What's up guys, Hades here. So you probably saw my patch note video. I made it a lot different than most of them. And if you saw the intro to that video, you'll know kind of what the meta looks like. And if you don't, this is what it looks like. So now that you've seen that, this is a problem, right? You can see that Apollo, this is getting nerfed, this is getting nerfed. And well, he wiped 5 extremely strong players, right? Top tier 800,000, top tier 800,000. I am a whale killer. My team's designed to beat these teams. Top player, huge points, whale killer, right? And yet, even after all that, we still get wiped, right? Now, we did find a way to kind of fight back, and I will definitely show some of these reports. But I want to dive into why we're getting all these nerfs. What's with the ban hammer coming through? Why is it happening? Well, here's a prime example, okay? I'm doing the same thing that he's doing to me. I've got Baldwin with Adrenaline Rush, and I'm just going for one-shots. Now, this is hilarious, and I want you to really watch what's happening here. For context, however, I am max boosted and he is not. If he max boosts, this never happens, obviously. He's got all the broken skills that are all getting nerfed. He knows what he's doing. His team is very strong here. But we're playing a one-shot randomness game, right? Baldwin's a very random character. They're nerfing him for these reasons. They're getting rid of this bonus magic damage. He does not need to be nerfed, okay? People are not stacking resist. You could just put resist down and then none of this happens. And they're also coming out with the skill that reduces magical damage to counter Himiko and now Baldwin. But watch this replay, okay? This is what it looks like at the top tiers. And when the Megas are playing, it's just Apollo versus Apollo. Watch my Baldwin, he goes first, boom, double hits his, and I win the match, right? It's gonna take me some time because, you know, his team is way stronger. He's got like nearly 900,000 and I'm only like 750, so his stats are way higher. Everything he has is way higher. You can see that second ult fizzle, this one fizzle, and this one fizzle because he's getting side assisted. If I didn't get that upfront first hit, I lose this like 10 times or 9 times out of 10, right? This is a luck. This is a 1 in 10 type of situation. Usually, I'm going to show you what it usually looks like. A more realistic play, right? A more realistic one where, you know, I get a close out here. I want to find one. This is a more realistic one. I'm the rally lead. I'm looking to get some damage down so that my allies behind me can go. And you can see that my Baldwin went first and my ultimate hit the Fufei. It double bounce and hit Fufei, right? You can see her HP is down. If it initially hits the target, goes to another target and comes back, that's when it feels really good. But I've played so much Baldwin this KBK. I've gotten millions and millions of honor, and I've watched probably 500 replays of my own Baldwin. This is rare, and doing it on this target is even more rare, right? Because they usually have one solo carry. If it happens to a solo carry like you saw on that first replay, it's really good. If it's not, it's just bad, right? Because now he's gonna hit everyone, and he's gonna hit everyone for so much damage that I can't do anything. Look, he half HP my entire team with one ultimate. And then he's gonna ult again before me, and there it is. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? I have ult guard, I have energy suppression. I'm slowing him down in every way possible, and it doesn't matter, right? This is why all these skills are getting nerfed. This is why the specializations are getting nerfed. Look at this. He does 100% boosted damage and attacks instantly. This is basically demonic, fully stacked, which has a drawback. It's like battle stance, fully stacked, but that has a drawback. There's no drawback here. You just instantly do 100% damage And that's it. I'm gonna show you a chart here. Here's a chart. If you watched my other video, you've already seen this before. If not, go watch that video right now. These are the legendaries, so the Chaos Immortals, and these are all the epics like Alex, Hannibal, whatever. Now, these three are the melee, these three are the mage. Apollo is here at the range. His concentration stance at max rank is 125% boosted. They're changing that from 125 max to 80% max. Okay, so that's when you're at level 8, it's gonna be 80%. You can see in this replay, he's level 6 with 100%. This is getting massively reduced. The next piece, Energy Mastery, is going from 125%, and it's getting nerfed, I think, to 100 at max rank. Okay, I want you to look at this for the final piece. It's the time to damage ratio. In a 30-second battle, a lot of times you'll see like 20 to 40 million damage at a really good immortal, like a Himiko who wins or something. But look at this, 88 million in 30 seconds. It's too much damage in too short amount of time. There's no way to deny it from happening. You are going to lose half your HP and then you will die, and if you get crit, you just die instantly. There's no way around it. You can see it almost everywhere. 31 seconds, 83 million, and it's consistent. It's every single time. He's not missing, right? Dodge hasn't been an issue for almost a full year. Ever since gems came out, you have unlimited accuracy. You just can't miss, especially on the rangers who have naturally high accuracy. And it's not until we've whittled it down and had to lose 3 really strong players to finally get a win here, right? But then it goes on the flip side. People who have max Loki and are using it almost exactly the same way are doing the same thing in reverse, right? So any Chaos Immortal who's maxed out and has that 125% damage, it's getting nerfed, and it's getting nerfed really hard, right? The mages are also going from 125% to 80%, and so is the rangers. Now the mages are gonna get a 30% resil bonus, and the rangers are getting a 30% accuracy bonus. So the rangers are just getting straight up nerfed because accuracy doesn't matter, and so you're just losing damage. And pretty much every ranger doesn't want crit because you can't get crit artifacts. But the mages are getting Spellstorm buffed, and they want crit because they have crit artifacts and you stack crit. So mages are going to be stronger here on Stormeye. Like, this is going to be their go-to probably. The problem here is they added new skills that are going to deny mages. There's going to be a universal aura, I believe, or maybe it's a blessing, that reduced the magic damage dealt by 25%. So all that boost you got is going to be denied. And right now, auras are not in a good place because what aura is there even to use, right? You can see here, no aura. You can see here, just Berserk, and here, no aura. Like, the Berserk aura is actually just bad. It needs to be with Spring of Life. And if you're not going to use Spring of Life with it, you might as well not even have it. Like, it doesn't actually do much, especially in these burst teams. There's no reason to even have it. And then Apollo has no good aura synergy, right? He's not trying to crit, so you don't need weakness. He doesn't miss, or the opponents don't miss, you don't need misleading. Sometimes the opponents are critting, so maybe you want Malice, but besides Malice and a handful of others, there's just nothing very good. And so this new aura is going to really make Loki and Himiko and Baldwin hurt, which is why it's so weird that they're nerfing only one and buffing the other. So this patch is going to be very weird. I think we're going to see the rise of melee again, which is just going to make the Wukong team stronger, the Poseidon team stronger, because you're seeing their damage is just going up. They're already using these, and they're just going to get more damage. And then you can see the mages and the rangers are going down, and that goes for both sides, right? Not as dramatic, the legendary get more. We're getting a 20% boost here on melee, and we're getting a drop in mage, drop in range. So there's going to be a lot of changes happening very soon. And if you guys like me keeping you up to date on the meta, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.